Good morning everybody, I am Sarah with the trains and this is Tico Sprinter.
Hello everyone, how are we doing? Hello.
And we're here today to do part 2 of rating all the stations on the Bittern line.
How's Brian doing? Is he excited?
He's very excited.
Excellent.
Brian's currently having a little snooze in my bag, but I'll get him out shortly. So let's go get on the train.
Yay! Looking out for the pride.
Whether we'll see it or not, I don't know.
I do believe that is a no. That's a no, isn't it?
That's a no.
Better look next time.
We have made it to Gunton. As anybody who watched the Bittern line series may know, I have been here before, so I'll put a link up there to the video.
Watch it! Watch it now!
You've been instructed. Gunton is very nicely restored, so that's going to add some points to it, I think, although we do only have one active platform now. But let's take a look at the old station building, because that is quite lovely.
Yes.
So over on the other platform, we have got the lovely old Gunton sign, as well as a restored station building. It is a private residence, but the person who bought it has spent a heck of a lot of money in doing it up to this sort of heritage style with accurate period features. We've got some lovely old adverts and fire buckets, as well as luggage, and there's even a sign for the gentleman's toilet. I do love that they've obtained a sign from the Royal Links Hotel in Cromer. As you can see on the other side, the line, the track has been lifted. It is just single track now, although that is getting overgrown with some very pretty forget-me-not flowers. And there's also a danger sign down there, but I can't see what the danger is.
And a no exit sign.
There is the no exit sign as well, yeah. And if you go down to the road, there is a set of steps that says no access to train. Because otherwise people would try to get into the garden of the people who own this lovely house that used to be the station building.
And that's called trespassing, and you'll be prosecuted.
Yes, trespassing is frowned upon by the law. I have noticed something that has changed on the main station, the actual in-use station, since I was here last time. Now let's take a quick little walk down to that. The help point is not working, so I may have to deduct points for that.
Hooray!
Other than that, we do have the bus shelter style waiting shelter and benches. The shelter here does appear to be falling apart a little bit though, as well as a planter.
And a big planter right here, look at this.
And we've still got the Amazon locker. I'm pretty sure that was here last time. We do also have departure screens here at Gunton. And the station sign. Heading out of the station, we've got the level access ramp. So let's take a quick walk down there. Out here we have got the station car park with a accessible parking space, information signs, a ticket machine and undercover cycle parking. Now it's time to get Brian's carrot rating of Gunton Station as a whole.
Come on Brian, not just the car park member but the actual station itself, ready? 9!
9?
Yeah.
Wow, that's I think that's Brian's highest score so far.
Mostly the station building.
I think that's fair.
Station building. I mean, the downside is the first group sign on the station, on the main station building, and the car park's not really small. Look at him! Look at him! He's so cute!
Okay.
He's like, hello! Look at him. Hello! Subscribe!
So out of 10 I would give Gunton a score of 8. I really do like the restored station building, but I am going to have to knock some points off for that broken help point. And the car park, it's good, but it's not as level as it could be. We are now taking a little walk out the station. Don't know how far this is going to go, but Tico is very excited by the fact that there's a pub over the road, even though it's not open at this time of the day. But let's go anyway. The pub is called the Suffield Arms after Lord Suffield, who was the owner of the Gunton estate, which is why the station is called Gunton, even though there isn't a place called Gunton.
Filming with the road.
Filming
with the road. Thank you for the info.
That's all right. For any camera shakes there, it's because I was multitasking.
By the way, Ian, Octar Solos come here, so you're safe.
I don't understand any of what was just said about buses, but there was a bus.
They have buses here.
That's all I know.
Yeah. Nah.
I have just spotted a post box though, so let's go and see how old that is. Now, it is just a Elizabeth II post box. Nothing particularly old there.
Question.
Yeah.
What is the oldest post box? Like, crown. What is the oldest royal family post box you've seen?
Victorian. The furthest back you go for post boxes is Queen Victoria.
Okay then.
So it doesn't go back any further than that, unfortunately.
Arty.
Right, we are now heading off to our next station of the day, which is...
Rowton Road.
Excellent.
Hooray!
Train will be here shortly. We have made it to Rowton Road, which is not pronounced Roughton Road, which is what I used to think it was pronounced as.
That's how I pronounce it anyway.
I had to do some correcting there.
Yes.
Become an honorary Norfolk person in that regard. It is the newest station on the line and was only opened in 1985. It only sees trains every 2 hours. Let's have a look round and have a refresh of what's here at Rowton Road. We have the station sign with a Bittern on it. There's only one platform. It does have the tactile paving, which is always good. 2 mismatched bits of cycle parking and the bus shelter style waiting shelter. We do have a nice lot of greenery here at Rowton Road Station.
Refreshments. We got some refreshments there.
And some refreshments here. We've got a help point on top of which is this little cuddly star thing. I think it's some kind of kiddie's blanket actually.
Yeah, no,
so if anybody has lost this, it's sitting on the help point at Rowton Road. We've also got the ticket machine next to this help point. We've also got a lovely bench and some planters, as well as the good old flappy plastic bin. Now let's go for a walk down the access at Rowton Road, see how level it is. If you watched my last video on Rowton Road, it's not going to be much of a surprise, but let's go anyway. So this is the only access to the platform at Roughton Road. As you can see, it is not level at all. Your nearest level access station is Cromer. Down here we've got a map. Oh, for God's sake!
Yes!
Oh God!
It's saying that we are here. This interesting sign, face, paperclip with the smiley face, is showing us that this is the railway station.
Of course it is. Right, so we've got a nice map with a bit of graffiti on it. Next to the information signs, the Bittern line community information.
First it was good then.
I think.
Hello! It's Roughton Road with that giant red paperclip. Not so suggestive shape of something that is not for kids. If you want to know, ask your parents.
Yes. In more savoury news, we've got the lovely station sign here at Roughton Road. We do also have the lovely bridge that goes over the road. Right, so it's now time for Brian to give his rating of Roughton Road. How many carrots out of 10 do you give it, Brian?
Come on, Brian. Oh dear. 4.
4.
Not very good access.
Ooh.
It's a small station. There's not much here. And there's no disability access. There's only stairs.
That's a fair rating. So my overall rating on Roughton Road is 4 out of 10. There's not a heck of a lot here, although there is a ticket machine, which is always good, but there is no level access at all. It is just a whole set of stairs. So unfortunately on that basis, I'm just giving it a 4. This is as far as we can go. There does seem to be a path on the other side, but whether that's public or not, I don't know. So, with that, let's return to Roughton Road. Now you may be interested to know that the hare on this sign is in fact Brian's cousin. He's called Harry the Hare. And I totally haven't made that up.
I thought it was Anglia, but no, it's Harry the Hare.
Welcome to this service for Sheringham. We will be calling at Cromer, West Runton and Sheringham. The next stop will be Cromer.
We have now made it to Cromer. I have been to Cromer before. I'll put a link to that video also. I think that was my first Bittern line video. So we'll just have... So after that little bump in the arm, I will have a quick look round and a refresh of the memory of what facilities are here at Cromer. We have got an island platform here at Cromer. The trains have to reverse out of here to go to either Sheringham or Norwich.
I believe there were more platforms at one point when it was busy because of the summer, you know, when it was summer back in the steam age. It was quite popular.
It was very popular indeed.
So I think it had like 2 outer platforms as well.
Yeah, there was a lot more here at Cromer, or Cromer Beach as it was then known, because there were 2 other stations in Cromer at the time.
Yeah.
Now over here, as you can see, we've still got the signal box and this lovely little gardening area that's been preserved. There's like a little bit of heritage.
Some semaphore signals that have been saved.
Yes, there are.
That's good.
So that is a very nice addition to the main station. We have also got the Cromer station signs with a Bittern on them, and also a bit about the Norfolk Deep History Coast. We've got benches, and down here I can see the optimistic palm trees that I saw last time.
In Cromer, of all places.
At least this time it is in fact sunny and it's not cloudy Cromer this time. But yes, I still class them as optimistic. It's partially cloudy. It's
partially?
It's not entirely cloudy. Last time I came here it was raining.
Look at all of this. This is cloud. The blue cloud is there.
Yeah. The blue sky is
cloudy.
We have got blue.
Cloudy. 3/4 of the sky is cloud. Weather
Look,
forecast,
it's not raining.
TicTacTrolley forecast is winter.
We've got the bus shelter style waiting shelter, as well as planters, more benches, the flappy plastic bins and the brick built waiting shelter with the departure screens. There's also an Amazon locker and these posters which have just caught Tico's attention.
They have Transport Museum.
They do have the Transport Museum at Colville.
I've been to that.
I haven't. That's a trip for the future. In the brick built waiting shelter we have got a defibrillator. Down here as we go out towards the car park there is a ticket machine, as well as more information and a help point. Out here in the car park we also have a useful sign which I've pointed out in the past. Hidden behind this post, it tells you that the nearest public toilet is Cadogan Road. And here is the rest of the car park, next to what was the old bar at the station, which has become a pub in later years.
It's a bouncers area.
And now it was once called Bouncers Nightclub, but now it's just derelict. So my rating for this station is going to be 8 out of 10. I like the little heritagey bit further up where the signal box has been preserved. The platform is very nice, the car park is big, there's useful information, but unfortunately no open station building. I still do like Cromer though, and there's extra points being added there because there's some very nice chip shops and ice cream places in Cromer, as well as the beach. Right, so now it's time to find out how many carrots out of 10 Brian rates this station.
Come on Brian, give it to us. I think he agrees with you. 8 out of 10.
Excellent.
Lovely signal box. Also, the big car park is that way, so you can go that way, park there instead of using the small car park, even though there's like a extended version that way. So yeah, 8 out of 10.
We're now taking an extremely fast walk to go to the beach, get some ice cream and get some chips.
Do not look at the trolleys at Morrison's. Do not look at the trolleys.
Do not, please, please. No!
We don't have time for
We don't have time for trolley service, Tico. No trolley service. For anybody
I'm not Chino.
For reference, for anybody not familiar with Tico's trolley service, go and subscribe to him and watch some of his old videos with trolley service. We are now racing back to the station while I eat a salted brownie ice cream. Just quickly passing an Edward VII postbox. Well, after a very rushed trip to the beach, ice cream shop and chip shop because I took us the wrong way when going to the chip shop, we are now back on the train, ready to head to West Runton, complete with chips to eat. Thank you.
How are the chips there?
They are lovely, and it is the best takeaway chips in Cromer, which is from Mary Jane's. We have now made it to West Runton station, which is the penultimate station of this journey. It is just a little one platform station, but we'll have a little recap of what facilities are available and what's in the surrounding area so we can give it a rating. Also, I have chips.
And Sarah's doing some dancing and some posing with her box of chips. I'm spinning around.
As you can see here, there's some nice tourist information. You can alight here for the Hillside Shire Horse Sanctuary. They also have donkeys, of which I have adopted a couple. As I mentioned, there is just the one platform here. We do have the tactile paving, as well as planters, bridging ramp, benches, the bus shelter style waiting shelter, and down here we've got this lovely old West Runton sign, complete with pigeons sitting on the top. This running in board was actually given an award from the National Railway Heritage Awards in 2021, and as you can see on this bench, West Runton Rail Station was given awards for the Best Unstaffed Station of the Year in 2004, 2006 and 2007 in the Best Small Station category. We've also got departure screens, a wildlife area, a help point, a ticket machine, information signs, although one of them is empty and the door is flapping in the breeze, cycle parking, a very nice road bridge, and full level access to the station. Right next to the station there is this beautiful green space, which I showed in the last video that I did here, but I will go and visit the pond again in a moment. There's a sign to let you know where the village is, but there aren't any car parking facilities here at the station, unfortunately. As you might be able to see in the distance, a Class 755 has just pulled in, heading towards Norwich. Now that you have recovered from our run through Cromer, do you want to go?
This little misdirection of direction, yeah. Yes, I've recovered.
Oh, so you're recovered enough to go and see a pond?
Yes.
Because that's nearby. Right, let's go.
Excellent.
This is a pond. It is a retting pond. It was used in the manufacture of linen. It's all to do with separating fibres of the flax plant. And there is a sign over there that explains it better than I can.
So in English it's a pond.
So it's time for Brian's rating of West Runton Station.
Excellent. Come on then, Brian. Give it to us. Yeah, 9.
9.
9.
Ah,
Easy.
very
Wildlife
nice.
area. The wildlife area. And the station's just well kept. It's won 3 awards of the small station category for the best on-staff station of the year of 2004, 2006, 2007. And there's also a little pond next door, so it's a thumbs up from Brian.
I have to agree with my little sidekick Brian. It is a 9 out of 10. It's a beautifully well kept station. There's a lovely wildlife area. There's that pond. It's just brilliant all round. Definitely 9. After that delightful rest at West Runton, we are now heading to the final station of the day, which is Sheringham. We have made it to the final station of this journey, which is Sheringham. It is connected to the North Norfolk Railway by a cool little level crossing, which is only allowed to be open, I think, 12 times a year.
Yeah,
but let's have a little refresh of what facilities we've got here at the main network Sheringham Station, which is the terminus of the Bittern line. We've just got one platform. This isn't the original platform from the station. The original one was made of wood and it was too short for the 755s when they got introduced, so this brand new platform was built, which has tactile paving and a yellow line to boot. We've also got the classic flappy plastic bin, benches and planters, information signs about the Wherry and Bittern lines, and a great big welcome to Sheringham sign saying it is the biggest sign in existence, with the Bittern line, the North Norfolk Deep History Coast, and telling you to alight here for the North Norfolk Railway, the Poppy line. Excellent. And that is over there in the distance. We've got just a normal Sheringham station sign with the Bittern line logo on also. Access to the station is completely level. Down here we've got the ticket machine, a bus shelter style waiting shelter and departure screen, as well as more information signs.
Get that all smoke!
Whatever that means. And down here we have got the level crossing that connects the main network to the Heritage Station, which also doubles up as the station car park.
That is the coolest car park in existence.
I have just spotted a rather old post box. It is Victorian. It's a slightly different design to what we're used to, with the little slot at the top there.
That's a very, very old one.
That is a very, very old one. If we look down this way, you can see the North Norfolk Railway, my happy place. once again, I'm down at the sea at Sheringham. It is beautiful and relaxing today. It's really quiet down here. There's not a heck of a lot of people about, probably because it's a Wednesday, and the sound of the waves lapping against the shore is absolutely beautiful. It is a lovely, calm end to the day. So now we've experienced everything Sheringham Station, Sheringham North Norfolk Railway Station and Sheringham has to offer. What's Brian's rating out of 10 carrots?
Come on, Brian. Well, people, it's the first 10 out of 10. Not just because of the steam railway, but also because of the lovely town and, of course, the sea. Look at that. You can't say no to that, can't you? That is a 10 out of 10 view.
Now on the final train of the day, I just want to say I'm giving Sheringham a solid 10 rating. That's because, although it's not the biggest station in the world, it is connected to the North Norfolk Railway, my happy place, the lovely little town of Sheringham, and the beautiful seaside, which is good for the soul. So, all in all, Sheringham wins, with an honourable mention going to West Runton. Well, we have come to the end of this video exploring the stations of the Bittern line and rating them. I'd just like to say thank you all so much for watching me, Sarah with the Trains, and
Tico Sprinter.
Don't forget to subscribe to Tico's channel and check out his Patreon also. We've also had little Brian here along for the journey, helping us to rate the stations.
I miss Brian.
Oh, you'll see him again at some point.
I will.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like this, please drop a comment, a like, and consider subscribing to see more from me. Patrons and channel members, your names will be on screen in a minute. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you again next time for another railway adventure. Bye!
Bye!
A special shout out to all of my patrons and channel members whose names are on screen right now. You really do keep this channel going, and if you'd like to become a patron, channel member, or just buy me a coffee on Ko-fi, the links to do so are in the description below.